everybody, it is TorontoUnicorn here, and this is a long overdue pillow talk. I always wait until I have the right energy, the right thing to say before I do a pillow talk series, which is where I basically lay in my bed and have pillow talk with you as if you're here with me. And, in a way I share my journey with all of you. And it's not a secret that you know my ups and downs and what I go through, and, you see it on my YouTube channel. So sometimes I like to check in this way and show you that there's a real person underneath all that. And yeah, so tonight is December 31st, 2023. It's the end of a year going into 2024, and I'm normally not very big on resolutions or things like that. It's just not my jam. But this year I wanted to check in because everybody else is doing these little end of year wrap ups or whatever, and I'm not going to be doing one because I'm not gonna lie, my heart is hurting. The truth is, I've recently gone through a very, very difficult breakup, and I'm doing everything I can to pull it together and make the most of it and get through it and process it. And I'm doing a good job, as good as you can do, I guess, but I'm still making content and I'm still out there, doing my thing. And, a lot of these videos, I love doing them, but a lot of them I'm masking. I'm putting on that, hey, everything's cool face. And then, and then I sit with my grief later. And it's just hard because I am going through a very hard period of my life right now. And I didn't want to hide that from the people who care, from the people who watch my journey and give a shit. So I never know what to say about these things, and I'm in no energy or mental space to ever embarrass anybody on my channel or anything like that. That's definitely not my intention. So all I'm going to say is that I got my heart broken, deeply broken. And I'm picking up the pieces and I'm figuring it out. And I've got a great friend group. R and Amelia specifically, and Curly Bix and Peekaboo have been present during this time and just cheered me up and, did their best to help keep me positive through it. So, these are real friends. The people I showcase on this channel, we do real friend things. They were there for me for my birthday. They helped me celebrate it, even though the plans obviously got changed last minute, to accommodate the change. So it's been a rough month, and as much as I love to put a little video together to celebrate what I've been through in 2023, I don't have it in me. So I'm gonna just look forward. I am doing the best I can to get over this. I am very good at understanding process, and so I'm studying up on the grief process and breakup process, and I'm even getting pretty good at understanding some things. So it's helpful. But the truth is, I wanted you to see my humanity, to see the person who's just like every other soul out there who just goes to these clubs and is in this lifestyle. Maybe it's fun and recreational, sure, but we're all human. We're all souls. We all have wants and needs and hopes and dreams, and I'm no exception. And just because I've got a very fun, social life, and I've got a really kick-ass, some clubs to go to, it doesn't mean I don't hurt like everyone else, and it doesn't mean I don't suffer like everyone else. And I just wanted to show that. So I don't think I'll be showing a lot more on this channel of me, suffering through this breakup. I think I'm going to try and do that on my own and privately. But I wanted to let you know, in case you see a sadness behind my eyes in a video here or there, to just bear with me. I'm doing my best, just like anybody else would need some rebuilding time. That's where I'm at. And the reason I'm telling you all of this is A, to be authentic, to be honest, and to also have, maybe you'll cheer me on from the sidelines of picking myself back up again, I did have one reason to go into 2024 with some hope in the, sex and love world. And I think I wanted to share that because it mattered to me that it happened. So this breakup was very hard, and I have some very, very big, deep questions I'm processing about, my heart, and is it, do I try again, things like that. And one of the things I decided was that I was going to stay open-minded. I was going to stay open. I keep my heart soft. Don't harden it up. Just try to stay soft instead of hard. And that's not always easy when you get hurt, right? So I did. And I went to Oasis and I was with my friends, and I met a certain guy who I had never met before. And he was pleasant and interesting and gave me good eye contact and didn't push me to do anything and didn't touch me when, things like that. I felt really comfortable with him. I ended up hanging out with him in the pool, and there was a moment where I was in the pool and I remember wanting to brush up my body against him. Now, I don't normally recommend that. You need consent to touch people, right? But I just remember, like, we were kind of flirty, but I also I had that feeling in my body of wanting to touch that man, like wanting to touch him. And it felt good. It felt good that I could picture myself feeling a spark again with someone else. So I did talk to this guy about how I was like kind of like taking things slower and like not really into like fucking first time I meet people, things like that. So I didn't do that, and I'm glad I didn't, because I'm not in the right place to maybe do that. I don't know, we'll see. But it felt good to know that on the other side of this healing, the other side of this process, there's reason to come and get back in the pool at Oasis. You know what I'm saying? There's hope for me yet. And as much as you think that's obvious, it's not. And sometimes it takes some real soul searching to decide not to close yourself off to the world, right? When you get hurt, I think people can relate to that. So I think I'm going to go into 2024 with an open mind that I believe I'm a good person. I believe I try to do good in the world and create positivity. And I'm true and I'm authentic and I'm sincere with my intentions. And I hope to find the same in 2024. That's what I'm going to keep my heart open for. And I hope you wish me luck along the sidelines of my YouTube channel and my podcast, so that you can see how I do. So I don't think I'll be doing a lot more breakup talks on this channel. I think this is it. I want to stay, in genre of, sex clubs and swinger and things like that. But I just wanted to show you who I really am, and I always have. And this is no exception. And if I didn't tell you, I just got my heart broken into a million pieces and tried to pretend like nothing's wrong, I'm pretty sure you guys would see it behind my eyes and then wonder what happened. So now you know. The good news is, it's been a few weeks. I've gotten past some of the toughest phases so far, but it's gonna take a while. It always does. You can't rush these things as much as we'd want to. Thank you for caring. Thank you for tuning in and accepting that I am a multifaceted person with lots of shit going on, just like you. And I hope that in a way, you can find me relatable, because I know everybody watching this or listening to this has been through a breakup, has been through a tough, out of the blue, shocking, breakup. And I'm no exception. Anyways, stay strong out there. 2024 is a whole new year. I'm excited. I'm excited for the new air, into the new year. So stay tuned. This journey is gonna get interesting. Go to TorontoUnicorn.com for all of my links, including my fan page, and I even have some After Dark pillow talks on there. Things like I recorded a while ago, some steamy stories, things like that. So you can check that out. Yeah, till next time.